G'day legends, Trav Dittmar here again, host of the Cold Exposure Hot Topics podcast. Just wanted to jump on and give an update to the video I shared yesterday. And I think it's really important that we talk about this. Today's a really good day for me. To be very quick on this, I started my day with some really nice interactions around my jumper. It's got a nice message on the back as well, so that was really cool. And it was the last day of the commute to the city for me for a little while, so I get about 3 hours back in my day, which is nice, and a whole host of other things. You know, it was nice to, have a final day with the guys I've been training with and whatnot as well. I really wanted to jump on because it's important to recognise that what I've had today is so much more often the exception rather than the rule. Okay, yesterday was an unexpected experience, re-encountering the trauma that I thought I didn't have to really look at anymore. Unfortunately, that happened, and I was able to understand that and feel the way I needed to feel about it, without any expectation on myself, but almost a trust that today was going to be a better day. And sure enough, I had a good night's sleep last night, and today was excellent. But if we would have talked to me about 8 months ago, when I was still very heavily dealing with the specific aspects of the sexual abuse that I went through, that isn't as simple as experiencing it, feeling it, processing it, and letting it go in one day. That just doesn't happen. And we don't know where people are at in their journeys. I use that just as an example, just to point out that, I've done a lot of the work to get myself to where I am mentally now, and I'm really proud of that. And I'm not going to discount the fact that that has taken so long to do. And I don't want to discount that, A, because I have done the hard work, but B, because there are people that are working on this right now. There are people in your life that are struggling, whether it's with depression, stress, anxiety, PTSD, you name it. People are struggling with these things, and we don't know where they're at with their journey. We don't know where they're at with their processing. And so I just really urge all of us to be patient with those that we love. The best way to support someone is to ask them how they want to be supported. Okay, there are people who you might want to sit down, have a talking to, that'll fix them, and that just won't work on a lot of people. I know personally, if that was to happen to me, the response will be quite negative. But some people will respond well to that as well. We don't know that until we have that conversation with the person or our loved one that we're worried about or that we want to support. So I really encourage that conversation to establish, how you're going to meaningfully impact that person's journey. And I also want to emphasize to people that are struggling with any of the things I listed before, that nothing good comes from putting a time limit or time expectation on when you should be feeling better, when you want to be feeling better. It is very much you get out what you're going to put in, and that might take weeks depending on what you're going through. That might take a couple of days, it might take a couple of hours, it might take a short conversation with someone. There's no right or wrong way to heal and to grow, and the only way we can do that is to do it properly. And any timings or expectations or external expectations are not serving you in any way, shape or form. So while I'm extremely grateful for the experience I had today, it is so important to note that it is not often the case for people. So I'm really grateful for that. And once again, for the people that I have had conversations with around this. And I just want to, once again, extend that, that notion that it's okay not to be okay. And it's okay to not be okay for as long as you need to not be okay for. Glad I got that out. That was a bit of a tongue twister. But thanks for tuning in to this update, legends. Thanks for all your support. Support your loved ones, and I will interact with you again over the weekend. Cheers.